Milwaukee's been fabulous so far here in these NBA Finals, winning the first 3 games. The only thing they have to worry about is overconfidence right now.
Exactly, and what they really want to do is stand out as champions. A lot of teams win championships. Very few teams have ever swept the championship round. Set yourself apart for all time.
Throws the lob. Oh, he changed in midair. What a play.
Oh, what a finish on that play.
Looks to the post. Puts it up. They keep it alive for a second chance opportunity. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Wiggins looking to get free off the screen. To Gibson. 9 left on the shot clock. Ball comes loose. Nice deflection by the defense. Puts it up for 2. In and out. For the layup. And it's on to the free throw line for a couple of freebies. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against T. Nope. First free throw won't go. The Bucks with the offensive rebound for another possession. Gibson to the basket. Antetokounmpo the rebound. Oh, terrific feed. Milwaukee's shooting 77% for the season. And Minnesota's called for the foul. That's their second. And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first and misses the second. Wiggins tries to adjust the shot and lays it in. That's a nice pass from Andrew Wiggins.
Hey, kids at home, you need to study this man's body control and poise as he finished that shot.
Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face.
Execution. Solid screen, good fundamental pass, catch it, finish.
To Gibson, looking to dominate down low. Gibson fires away, just won't go from point-blank range. Nice pass to start the break. At the rim, puts it in. Knocks down his first shot of the night.
Good defense translates into good offense. Here, secure the rebound, finish your defensive possession, and then get out and go. Take the ball to the basket, get an easy opportunity, reward your hard work on defense.
He shoots. Gibson misses again.
Comeback kid has certainly shown he belongs, but this pressure can be intense for these rookies, both on and off the court. But Jeff, so far, he seems to be handling it so well.
Done a great job with the media, the traditional media, not having any missteps. He stayed away from problems on social media platforms where so many young people fail themselves in that regard. And so he's just done a wonderful job of comportment throughout his rookie season. I've been impressed on the court, even more so off the court.
Lets it go, unable to flip it in. As they bring it up, desperate for a score. Down into the lane. Shoots the 3. Nails it from downtown. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
Great confidence to shoot that long 3 from straight on and knocked it right in.
Passes it right back. Curling in. Bledsoe's shot blocked. The perfect dish. Anthony Towns trying for position in the paint. Butler on the drive. It's blocked. Just goes in off the rim.
That's how you win in this league. Repeating the same thing over and over again. If there's penetration, step over, defend it well, make him take and make a tough shot. That's what happened here.
Oh, no. He just crushed the defender with the slam.
Nice pick and roll. Good pass, catch, finish at the basket.
To Teague. Screen set nicely. Gets inside. Teague's trying to establish some low post position. 8 seconds now on the 24. Anthony Towns for 2. Lets it go. Whistle blows, and the call is goaltend.
I like the energy. I like the passion here. Trying to block shots. But you have to demonstrate some type of discipline, knowing that the ball's on the way down. I just got to let it go. I got to back off. They got that one to the rim, and now I'll just go up and rebound the ball.
Goes to the goal. The Bucks with control on the rebound. Well, he loses it. Ball knocked loose, and there's a steal. Excellent feed. Oh, pretty two-man game. The dunk on the pass from Eric Bledsoe.
Easy baskets are critical over the course of a long game. Here in the first half, establishing a tone that we're going to get to the basket in transition versus settle for jump shots.
Wiggins for 2. Misses at the rim. The kid's playing with a spotlight on him that's larger than most this season. Ask any rookie, they'll tell you they have a lot to prove at the professional level, but it's clearly different with this impressive young man.
Mike, we're so fortunate to have in our production meetings the opportunity to get to know these young players. And no one has handled themselves as well as the comeback kid.
Defense has to switch. Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. He curls. He puts it up. Gibson, the rebound. Shot clock down to 12 seconds remaining. Backing his way down in the post. Anthony Towns fires away for 2. Good finish inside. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. And he curls in. To the basket, flips it up. Can't get it to go from close range.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Wiggins' three-pointer off the mark. Oh, excellent screen. It's a loose ball, and it's a turnover. In the paint, he banks it in.
Just another example of good defense, instigating good offensive opportunities. Here, a nice two-point shot in transition.
Continue to work it around the perimeter. Puts it up, and he'll head to the line. And a foul. Off the mark on the first free throw. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with 5 points. Wiggins finds the wide open look for three. Misses from beyond the arc. Anthony Towns tried for a banker. Won't go.
That's challenging to do right there. Switching hands while in the air and trying to finish at the rim. Sometimes it's just better to keep it simple and sound.
Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down.
He's playing downhill right now. All of his force going to the rim and with strength and ferocity.
Wiggins for two. Puts it up. Ooh, misses the inside shot. The Bucks with the ball in control. Entry pass gets it inside. Marketing the rebound. Sends it to the corner. Rose on the drive. Throws it back.
The comeback kid has a tight inner circle. His friends are close friends, including Nick Howard in the EuroLeague, still hoping to get to the NBA. Hey, Jeff, do you think the success of the comeback kid can improve Nick's chances of making it into the pros?
Yes, I think when you have one hype brother in the NBA and you see how well he's done, you might be willing to take more of a chance on the other hype brother, even though maybe he's not quite as gifted. Why not have Nick Howard on an NBA roster? If you're good enough for the EuroLeague, you can make that jump. I think it does help.
Rose is trying to get free off the pick, and now he moves around the defender. There's the step back. Nice adjustment. Crawford's first shot off the mark. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Finishing at the rim. What a pass from Jabari Parker.
When you're playing from ahead, you never take possessions off. Get the rebound, secure it, and then don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Keep pushing it at him and score in transition.
To Rose. Not a lot of time for a shot opportunity. Able to pull up. Crawford can't get that one to go either.
You're only in control of your effort and your discipline.
Posterized. What a slam from Jabari Parker. Late here in the opening quarter, we have a timeout.
He putters the rim with that dunk. He nearly took the rim off.
And the Milwaukee Bucks making a substitution.
We know what's coming.
And Andrew Wiggins will get the inbound in here. And following the timeout, we now return to action. Gets in the paint. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. Can't connect from close range.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
That's good. He's 3 for 4 from the field.
Strong move off the dribble penetration to finish at the rim.
Back on offense, they need to get something going. Oh, he can't stay with him. Curls in to the rim. Crawford misses another one.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Minnesota's hoping to stop this run and stop it now. Good work to draw the foul. All right, getting ready now for the first of 2 free throw attempts.
That's good, sound, solid basketball right there. You go strong to the basket, you get fouled, and now you have a great free throw shooter shooting free throws.
Knocks down the first one.
The better players in this league are always able to find new and different ways to improve and raise their games. Hey, Jeff, the comeback kid's really taken that to heart, and it shows, especially when you consider his exploits in the Pro-Am games.
And it comes from great confidence. You can tell he belongs on an NBA court. He feels that way. He's got the respect of his opponent. He's got the respect of his teammates. And as important, he's got the respect of the officials.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And back outside. Teague against Jennings. Sloppy play.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
Middleton. We're down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. Ball comes loose. It's a turnover off the deflected pass. To Crawford. Fires from downtown. And Jamal Crawford with a pretty shot from 3.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
Great look. To the rim. It's good. A 2-pointer. He's shooting 57% from the field tonight.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Oh, a ferocious dunk.
That looked like a runaway train right there, driving down the lane and then finishing with fierceness.
Terrific feed, and he throws it down.
Very solid basketball. Screen, roll, catch, finish.
To Crawford. Moves around the defender to the rim. He rattles it in.
Keep doing what you do. There's dribble penetration. You give support, make him take, and make a tough shot.
Gets to the rim, off the glass.
This speed is hard to guard. Speed kills. Beats his man off the dribble, and then finishes right at the basket.
Loses control. Good play. Gets the steal.
One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
Wiggins against Middleton. To Crawford. Strong defense. It's blocked. Wiggins for 2 with nobody near him. The Timberwolves with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
To T. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. He loses control of it. Here's a steal. Minnesota's got to be aware of how badly they need a stop. Just a matter of can they do it. Jennings is using the screen, trying to get free. And he'll head to the line. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Anthony Towns. First free throw, perfect. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with 9 points. Into the front court, desperate for some points. Wiggins looking for the screen to get himself open. And he throws it down.
Drive, drive, drive. That's the only chance you have of getting back into this game.
Screen set nicely. Bledsoe on the drive with the left hand. Sweet. Tries to back it. Won't go.
Breakdown after breakdown after breakdown. That one didn't go in. They continue to give up these type of shots, though, and they're going to continue.
Comes up with a pretty steal. Looking to curl in. Inside. Knocks it down. A 2-pointer. He's shooting 58% from the field.
Never assume. Keep playing the game. Force the turnover, which happened, and then take advantage of that opportunity. Push the ball up the court and keep putting the hammer to them. Continue to push forward in this blowout.
Jennings against Teague. Help defense there with the switch. It's a loose ball. For the layup. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with his 6th rebound.
And he's been working hard around the rim here today, using his positioning to get the boards.
Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And he'll head to the line again and shoot 2. Let's have another look at that play.
Look, the free throw line should be one of the easiest parts of the game. Tonight, it's really been a struggle, but you still think he's going to have the ability to bounce back and shoot a little bit better.
Now that's more like it, but it has to continue. He needs to hit free throws with all these opportunities he generates at the free throw line.
Gibson choosing the screen, looking to get free. Shot clock says 12. Adjusts the shot, and it's on to the line for a couple of free throws. And he's fouled.
Number 22, Chris Middleton. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Focus here. Need one time. One time. Here we go. Get your hands up. Here we go.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. The screen is set. Oh my goodness, lays out the defender with that screen. To the basket, off the glass for 2.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Curling in. Teague against Bledsoe. Zhang. Layup off the fake. Just won't go from point-blank range.
That's the story of the night right there. Time and again being denied at the basket.
Quick move to get inside. Throws down the dunk. That's a 14-5 run for the Bucks. To Gibson. Seconds now on the 24. Great pass. Wiggins forces it up. Defense all over. Misses for 2.
Couldn't have played that shot any better. Made it a much.
Throws it down in his face with authority.
If you can't get your defense back and set and make them play in a half court, you're going to be in big trouble. Here, once again, exploited in transition. Right at the basket, you're not winning with that type of defense.
To Teague. Fires again. Wiggins misfires again.
Milwaukee's been unstoppable throughout this first half with their scoring, and the opposition just doesn't look like they've got any idea of how to slow it down. Minnesota's already got themselves in a pretty big hole.
It'll count if it goes. That's it for the first half. Milwaukee's up by 26. Halftime report coming up next. Jalen Rose will be there.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. Slams it down.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Minnesota's 3 for 4 from the line. He's fouled.
One count late as the defender stepped over to take the hit and the possible charge. But I like the effort, the intensity, but the anticipation just has to be a little bit better.
Back on the miss. Get back on the miss.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2. Antetokounmpo.
Got him. Screen coming, screen coming.
There's the double team. At the rim, unable to flip it in.
This defensive effort tonight is not going to get it done.
Kicks it back outside. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near it. Tied up, has to make that pass. The shot clock down at 12 seconds remaining. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Unable to convert from the three-point line. To Wiggins. And the defense switches into the paint. To the rim, off the dribble. Can't get it to go from close range. Forced to make the pass. There's the pick. What a screen. Man, that had to hurt. Puts it in and draws the foul. And he'll head to the line for the 4th time tonight.
You earned it. Take the hit, take the blow, finish the play.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Teague against Bledsoe. Goes to the goal, misses at the rim.
You've got to protect the basket in this league. Good job defensively tonight, not allowing makes at the rim.
Tied up and has to pass. Puts it home with a slam.
And you got to recognize these mismatches. That's what NBA basketball is all about. Get the mismatch, attack the rim, and finish with strength.
Oh, excellent screen. Ball comes loose, gets it down low, puts it down.
Listen, you want to win in this league, you get points in the paint. You attack the basket. It gives you an opportunity to get conventional three-point plays, get to the free throw line. That's how you cut in to this deficit.
Leaning back, puts it up, hits the backboard, and carries out. And Taj Gibson will be the man for the inbound. He curls. Gibson for 2 with the wide open shot. Gibson's shot won't go.
Hey, that's solid execution right there. Good extra pass, putting the ball on time and on target. It was a miss, but it's a very good offensive possession.
Wiggins is looking to get free off the screen. Pretty pass. Wiggins is looking to post up down low. The ball travels straight out of bounds. The Timberwolves get to inbound. Ten seconds to go on the shot clock. Shoots it for 2. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with his 7th rebound.
I got ball. Double.
Oh, an authoritative dunk.
This simply is not winning basketball. If you won't run back and commit to running back and getting your defense set, then you have no chance of winning in the NBA.
The ball stolen.
Minnesota's now back on defense. Pass easily picked off. What an ankle breaker there. Gets it to go. He's 5 for 8 from the field.
It's hard to guard NBA-level athletes who can also handle the ball. Here, using his dribble drive opportunity.
There's a steal. Here's the pick. Terrific rejection.
Oh, that's a great block.
And it's stolen. Can't hold on to the ball. To Bledsoe. We're down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. Just. Ooh, misses the inside shot.
This defense just isn't good enough. The ball's at the basket too often, too easily. He just missed a very makeable shot.
Anthony Towns gets it up for 2. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with his 8th rebound. The two defenders swarm. It's a loose ball, and a foul is called. Both coaches going to the bench right now and making some changes. Bledsoe's trying to get free off the pick. 10 seconds now on the 24.
Screen coming left. Take that. I got yours.
Denied by Wiggins. For 3 with 1 on the clock. Won't go from downtown. Wiggins is using the screen, trying to get free. Turns it over.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go time.
The Bucks get the inbound. Antetokounmpo to the basket, flips it up, and gets it to go.
This is just too easy. The dribble penetration is killing them tonight. It's just too easy. You've got to make it harder to get the ball into the basket area.
Bledsoe, the rebound. Nice move into the paint. Takes it straight down the middle for 2. Beautiful play.
You are in absolute control of your transition defense. There are no excuses for not getting yourself back and ready to guard. They are pushing it right up their throat, right down their throat, and right at the basket.
And Eric Bledsoe with his 6th rebound. Nice pass. Lets it go for 2. Can't hit.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Tries it again. Gibson misses again.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
Antetokounmpo with a crushing slam over the defense.
That looked like a runaway train right there, driving down the lane and then finishing with fierceness.
Gibson's looking for the screen to get himself open. Backing his man down. Gibson follows with another shot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with the rebound earns himself a double-double. Minnesota's definitely needing a big-time defensive play on this possession. Shot blocked by Anthony Towns. Nice display of extra hustle. Love the extra effort, but not the result he wanted.
And while it didn't pay off, you have to appreciate his hustle on that play.
Screen set nicely. Oh, terrific feed. Able to finish on a terrific setup from Jimmy Butler.
Continue to pick them apart in the pick and roll. Pick, roll, catch, finish.
Sloppy ball handling. Oh, he gets the steal. Closely guarded, he fires. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. Minnesota's down by 20. That's a 14-6 run for the Timberwolves. Snell. The shot clock shows 10 seconds left. Parker from downtown with just one left on the shot clock. Tied up, has to make that pass. Here's the screen. To T. Good switching on defense. And hits the three. He's 3 for 6 from the perimeter.
No one in the arena had to wait to see the ball go in the basket. Everybody knew it was true from the moment he released it.
Oh, a devastating screen. The pass picked off. Butler on the drive. It's a loose ball. Pass deflected, but they hold on. Ten seconds to go on the shot clock. Swats that away. In the paint. Lays it up and in. Terrific pass from Eric Bledsoe.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
To Bledsoe. Fires away for two. Oh, is he feeling it? Giannis Antetokounmpo with 19 points. Off the screen with the layup. Teague's unable to put it in off the glass.
Another wasted good offensive execution. Wide open in the paint, but can't finish it.
It's good. A two-pointer. He's shooting 56% from the field. To Rose. Dunks it hard.
I love when guys have no regard for contact. Just drove it by the man and finished at the rim.
To Bledsoe. Oh, excellent screen. Parker against Gibson. Ball comes loose. It's deflected, and they come up with it. To T. Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, he beats the defender. Adjusting in the air. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with his 11th rebound. For two, scores the basket following that perfect entry pass.
When you're playing from ahead, you never take possessions off. Get the rebound, secure it, and then don't take your foot off the gas pedal.
Good hands, gets the steal. Kicks it out to the corner. Pulls it up. That's a three. Parker can't get that one to go either.
It's not often where you see both teams struggling to make threes like we're seeing here today. We've got both teams are trying to shoot through it, and quite frankly, right now, it's difficult to watch.
Throws it down.
When you're playing with a big lead, your players cannot take possessions off, and I like the example that this unit is showing. Forcing a turnover and then not resting, not conserving energy, pushing the ball and getting a transition opportunity.
Anthony Towns working hard, trying to back, and the ball is stolen. Minnesota's in need of a big-time defensive stop here. Bledsoe on the drive and drops it in.
Second half, it's easy when you're winning big to take possessions off. Here, they didn't do that. Force the turnover, run it down their throat, and then make them pay for their lackadaisical attitude towards the game.
Puts it up. Great board work. Oh, excellent timing. Comes up with the ball on the rebound and lays it back up and in.
When the ball's in the air, that's when the action really starts. If you're good, you're going to be rooting your man out so you can get that offensive rebound and stick it in.
The screen is set. To the rim. Strong offensive rebound. He's averaging 10 rebounds per game this season. Five-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony Towns fires another shot. Can't connect from close range.
No need to score any more points. Just dribble out the clock, and the victory is yours.
They work it around the perimeter. For two. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks have come out on top. Congratulations to them and all of their fans around the world. This is a night they'll never forget. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Timberwolves couldn't fight off elimination. It was a valiant effort, but they just couldn't get it done. I can already hear their fans saying it now. Maybe next year. The Timberwolves can point to these guys for their scoring output.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Milwaukee Bucks looked very impressive today, especially when it came to capitalizing on their own missed shots. The way they kept extending possessions wore out the D and earned them the win.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. And for the stat geeks, here's a look at his numbers.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And now, here it is, the playoff bracket. And that does it for another NBA season. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, thanks for making us your choice for hoops action.
Well, here we are. Here we are, Max Kellerman. I mean, breaking news, man. I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything like that, but somebody named the comeback kid was named league MVP. I'm sorry. What was that not me that told you? Was that not me? Did I not tell you that this dude was going to be the league MVP? Was I not 100% correct?
How many speeding tickets you get on the way to work this morning? You couldn't wait to get out of bed and come to work and tell me this nonsense.
It was a beautiful moment I thought about.
Look, it is painful for me to admit it. I can't even get the words out. But you were right. You always had faith in this kid. And he's won the MVP, and that's an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah.
I still think he could be even better, Stephen A. I still think he could be even more dominant, even more effective.
You really said that with a straight face.
I really do.
It's never enough for you, Max. Never enough.
I'm not saying it's not enough. I mean, clearly we're talking about the league MVP here. But to look at his game, look at that talent, Stephen A. You've always recognized it. Look at his ability. You have to wonder how great he could be. If what? If he continually passed the ball to lesser players? No, that wasn't my point. But
really?
No, it wasn't my point. But now that you've gone in that direction, I want to see if maybe in a different system with different talent around
stop it.
Well, let me tell you why I say it. Because we know if you're the MVP of the NBA in any given year, you're a great player.
Yeah.
But Stephen A., this is what I'm asking now. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
I think I am. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm saying, can he be the greatest player, the GOAT? Can this kid be the one?
Fair enough, but that would require you admitting that you were completely wrong. You were very disrespectful to this kid, and you need to apologize on national TV for the blasphemous you spewed out of your mouth when you completely underrated this kid. Now, maybe if you do that, you'll have a license to talk about this kid with some degree of objectivity. But until then, you will own, absolutely positively own what You sat up there and said just
You
months
think
ago.
the comeback kid was motivated by sycophants like you?
No.
Who, I always believed in your kid. He was motivated to prove all the doubters wrong.
No,
the naysayers.
no,
I motivated this kid.
Here's
Who knows?
what-
If not for me, he may never be MVP of the
Here's
league.
why you're wrong again. Because he paired with someone else, the Hyde brothers, to make the Hyde brothers. And it was together with one another that got them noticed once again. And who made that suggestion? That would be yours truly, Prophet Stephen A.
Look, let's leave us out of this for a second. I'm talking about, can this kid be the GOAT? Can he be the greatest player who ever lived?
It's too young.
Can he be the one? Can he be the one, yes or no?
It's too young to talk about that stuff. He doesn't deserve that kind of pressure heaped on his shoulders. Let him enjoy the moment and remind us all of his greatness.
Every once in a while, a player comes along who can capture your imagination and make you wonder if he can be the one.
I don't have any time for you right now. I got to answer this phone call.
You got a GM on the line?
Yes, I do. Hello.